Hey you, Meowkaiser coming at you today with a patch notes rundown. This patch is going to be 10.0.0. It'll be the new season. So Season 10 will start right after the maintenance is over. Top 100 players in Season 9 will be added to the Season 9 Hall of Fame. Rewards will be distributed according to the highest RP that you achieved during the season in Season 9. So if you hit Dragon during the last patch, it doesn't count because that was preseason. Season 9 test subject benefits will be handed out. So that's going to be the Hyejin skin. The RP for Carnivore League will be soft reset. If you're looking to get better at the game, the start of the season is actually the best time to play. You'll be playing against some very strong players. However, if you're incredibly new to the game, you might want to wait a little bit before hopping into ranked. But if you're like a mid-level player, I highly recommend playing right now so that you can get into the lobbies with very strong players. All right. So the new tech lab is going to be a idol set. I'm probably not going to pull too much for this one. The Celine skin is cute, but I already have a really nice Celine skin, so we're probably not going to be doing a pulling video for this. There's a new PvE item that got added. It's like a PvE membership. And so you basically get to start every day with 3 additional games for 30 days. And so basically, like, every day you would get 6 games, basically. That's how it works. It's still mildly annoying that they make this a purchasable thing. So, like, if they ever improve PvE to the point where it's, like, a ton of fun for a lot of people to play, this is going to become a problem. So, unfortunate, but here we are. There's also a Labyrinth token booster. I'm pretty sure that this is just to make it easier to get the skins. New voice packs have been added, one for Idol Hyunwoo and Idol JP. And they readjusted Pink Cell. So now the cooldown is 30 seconds. And if you do not get hit an additional time during the rapid remodel active period, it'll be reduced by 60%. So 60% of 30 is 18 seconds. So it'll be on a 12-second cooldown until you trigger it again. So hopefully this makes it more consistent. Currently it kind of functions as a double hit protection, but we don't actually know if that was what was intended out of the skill. Because right now it doesn't trigger if you get hit twice by the same person. So we'll have to actually test it out this patch and see if they change that. So now they finally added the supply request. So after a start match, when a player succeeds to survive for each designated time, a drone will allow players requests and claim simple ingredients or recovery items. So the first supply request happens in 6 minutes. So that's the start of the bear spawn. And then the next one is in 11 minutes and 30 seconds. And that is second night. I don't know if I covered this in a previous video, but it's mostly just like basic ingredients. So like things like scrap metal and stuff like that. And basically it avoids the situation where you get completely screwed over from one item. And what this means is that in general, players will be more consistent. And it shouldn't be too game changing, especially at a higher level. At a higher level, most people aren't going to need the supply request, and being able to request recovery items if you were able to finish your build very consistently is still going to put you ahead of everyone else. So it's basically just like a small boost for everyone just to make sure that you don't feel completely screwed over. And they also added ranking according to regional servers. So it looks like they decided to do this during preseason rather than during the middle of the season. I can kind of understand why they did it this way, but I kind of wish they were more transparent that they were going to separate the rankings according to region, but whatever. We're here now. It was unfortunate that last season top 100 was basically determined by whoever grinded it most, because it was a lot of people being compared to other people that weren't even playing against each other. It was kind of unfair, but hey, at least it got fixed. Oh, and in the event that you have rankings in multiple different servers, the only one that counts is the one where you have the most amount of ranked games in. So, like, if you move to Korea, like if I move to Korea, right, I will not appear on their leaderboard unless I play more games on the Korean server than I have played in the NA server. That's how it works. Rio got a small buff. She gains 1 more HP per level, and this means on level 18 she gets 238 HP. This is really only important for like final 3 areas and final area, because what it means is that you're less likely to get double or triple shot, and that makes her final area much stronger. Not too sure why they felt the need that for Rio to be buffed, but here we are. Della also got a buff. Check resets if you set them below 50% HP rather than 40%. And then the cooldown of check is 80 seconds rather than 100 seconds. This is... People are still going to play Gunadella, not until Gun gets nerfed. So here we are. It's mildly... What's nice about this change is that it makes it a lot easier to eyeball whether or not you should use check. And so I have a feeling that Adela players are going to be way more consistent. And going for that legendary weapon is going to be even easier than ever before. So we'll see how this change affects her gameplay, but I'm pretty sure everyone's just going to be playing Gunadella. And then Axapangu got revisited. It has a weapon defect chance of 10%, and then the break chance is 13%, not 9%. And this... I'm pretty sure that this was something that they had to address because of the changes to how defect works. And the fact that you have to, like, dull it twice. So I believe that you would have to roll the 7%, then another 7%, then the 10%, and then the 13%. I could be totally wrong, but I'm definitely going to build the item and see if it works the way I think it does. And for those of you who don't know, Axapangu actually needs to break in order for you to get its permanent buff. So that's why you actually want to break this weapon. PvE got changed a little bit. It now has weekly ranking rather than monthly, I believe it was. And so you'll be able to get rewards much faster. And I think this is more beneficial to people because that way, if you're good at PvE, you'll be able to get the skins much faster than you were before. You can now finally use hotkeys for PvE, so you don't actually have to click everywhere. So I might revisit this, but I don't think I'll be playing too much of it on stream. New characters for PvE, so now 11, Heart, and Fiora are now in PvE. And then Rio is adjusted to kind of match how she is in game. A couple bug fixes. Fix the overlap skill icon for crafting a higher force weapons with stellar energy. Stellar energy is if you use the meteorites and FMJ. This bug actually made people believe that if you used meteorites on a weapon, it counts towards you, not the weapon itself. Turns out it actually just counts for the weapon itself. So if you upgrade the weapon, you lose the meteorite buff. Fix the occurrence where players are able to view the enemy's chat messages in private team matches waiting room. This is actually hilarious. Can't believe this was a bug in the first place. Fix the abnormal display of text when players simultaneously activate HP/stamina recovery skills when a weapon defects. I don't think I've seen this, but neat. So, as it turns out, they didn't actually touch Gun at all. Maybe they want to wait for the season to start and see if Gun continues to dominate, which it definitely is going to. So, here we are. Anyways. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. Helps me out a ton. So does subscribing and comments. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.